Born on October 8, 1970, in Cambridge, Massachusetts, Matthew Page Damon entered the world as the second child of Kent Damon, a stockbroker, and Nancy Carlson Page, an early childhood education professor at Lesley University. Growing up in a progressive household, Matt was immersed in discussions about social justice and education from a young age, influences that would later shape his philanthropic endeavors. His parents divorced when he was just 2, and he and his older brother Kyle were raised primarily by their mother in a communal living setup with other families, fostering a sense of community and empathy that became hallmarks of his personality. Cambridge, with its intellectual vibe near Harvard University, provided a fertile ground for young Matt's curiosity. He attended Cambridge, Rindge, and Latin School, where he first crossed paths with a fellow student who would become his lifelong friend and collaborator, Ben Affleck. The two bonded over their shared passion for acting and storytelling, often improvising scenes and dreaming of Hollywood stardom. Matt's early exposure to the arts came through school plays and community theater, but it was his determination that set him apart. At 16, he landed his first professional gig in a TJ Maxx commercial, a humble beginning that fueled his ambition. After high school, Damon enrolled at Harvard University in 1988, majoring in English literature. He thrived academically, but couldn't shake the acting bug. He appeared in student productions and even wrote a treatment for a play that would later evolve into something much bigger. Balancing classes and auditions, he made his film debut in 1988's Mystic Pizza, a small role alongside Julia Roberts that gave him a taste of the big screen. However, Harvard's pull weakened as opportunities arose. He dropped out just 12 credits shy of graduation to pursue acting full-time, a risky move that his mother supported, albeit with reservations. The early 1990s were a grind for Damon. He took on bit parts in films like School Ties, 1992, and Geronimo, An American Legend, 1993, honing his craft while facing the rejection common to aspiring actors. Living in Los Angeles with Affleck, the duo shared a cramped apartment, scraping by on ramen and auditions. It was during this period that they decided to take control of their destinies. Revisiting that Harvard treatment, they expanded it into a screenplay about a troubled math genius. What started as a 40-page draft ballooned into Good Will Hunting, a deeply personal story drawing from their own lives and struggles. Selling the script wasn't easy. After a bidding war, Miramax bought it for $600,000 in 1995, with the condition that Damon and Affleck star in it. Directed by Gus Van Sant and featuring Robin Williams in a pivotal role, the 1997 film became a sensation. Damon's portrayal of Will Hunting, a janitor with extraordinary intellect battling inner demons, resonated deeply with audiences. The movie grossed over $225 million worldwide and earned 9 Academy Award nominations. At the 1998 Oscars, Damon and Affleck won Best Original Screenplay, catapulting them into stardom. Damon's emotional acceptance speech, dedicating the win to his mother and late grandmother, showcased his genuine humility amid the glitz. Riding the wave of success, Damon diversified his roles to avoid typecasting. In 1998, he starred in Saving Private Ryan, Steven Spielberg's epic World War II drama, playing the titular private whose rescue mission drives the plot. His performance, especially the poignant monologue about his brothers, earned praise and solidified his status as a leading man. That same year, he took a risk with Rounders, a cult favorite about underground poker, displaying his range in a gritty, understated role. The turn of the millennium brought Damon's breakout action franchise. In 2002, he embodied Jason Bourne in The Bourne Identity, based on Robert Ludlum's novels. Directed by Doug Liman, the film reinvented the spy thriller genre with its realistic fight scenes and amnesiac protagonist. Damon's physical transformation, bulking up and training in martial arts, paid off as the movie spawned a trilogy, The Bourne Supremacy in 2004 and The Bourne Ultimatum in 2007, that grossed over $1 billion combined. Bourne's moral complexity and Damon's intense portrayal made him a modern action icon, proving he could carry blockbusters while maintaining dramatic depth. Amid the action, Damon explored ensemble casts and collaborations. He joined George Clooney, Brad Pitt, and others in Steven Soderbergh's Ocean's 11, 2001, playing the naive Linus Caldwell in a heist film that blended wit and style. The success led to sequels in 2004 and 2007, where Damon's comedic timing shone through. He also ventured into voice acting, lending his voice to the animated spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, 2002, showing his versatility. Damon's commitment to challenging roles continued with The Talented Mr. Ripley, 1999, where he played the sociopathic Tom Ripley opposite Jude Law and Gwyneth Paltrow. His chilling performance earned a Golden Globe nomination and demonstrated his ability to delve into darker psyches. In 2006, he reunited with Scorsese for The Departed, a crime thriller that won Best Picture at the Oscars. As a corrupt cop entangled in Boston's underworld, Damon held his own against Leonardo DiCaprio and Jack Nicholson. Beyond acting, Damon co-founded production companies like Live Planet with Affleck and later Pearl Street Films, producing projects that aligned with his values. He's been vocal about environmental issues, co-founding Water.org in 2009 with Gary White to provide access to safe water and sanitation in developing countries. This initiative has impacted millions, reflecting his mother's influence on social activism. Damon has also supported education and poverty alleviation through organizations like ONEXONE and Feeding America. On a personal note, Damon's life took a romantic turn in 2003 when he met Luciana Barroso, an Argentine bartender, while filming Stuck on You in Miami. Despite his fame, their connection was instant. They married in a private ceremony in 2005 at New York City Hall. The couple has 3 daughters, Isabella, born 2006, Gia, 2008, and Stella, 2010. And Damon is a devoted stepfather to Luciana's daughter Alexia from a previous relationship. He prioritizes family, often choosing roles that allow him to stay close to home in Los Angeles. In interviews, he credits Luciana for keeping him grounded, joking that she's the real star in their household. The 2010s saw Damon tackling sci-fi and awards contenders. In 2015, he starred in Ridley Scott's The Martian, playing astronaut Mark Watney stranded on Mars. His charismatic, problem-solving portrayal earned an Oscar nomination for Best Actor and helped the film gross $630 million. Drawing on real NASA consultations, Damon's performance blended humor and resilience, making complex science accessible and entertaining. He revisited Bourne with Jason Bourne, 2016, but also explored historical dramas like The Great Wall, 2016, and Downsizing, 2017, the latter a satirical take on overpopulation. In 2019, he teamed up with Christian Bale in Ford v Ferrari, portraying automotive visionary Carroll Shelby in a high-octane story of racing innovation. The film received 4 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture. Damon's forays into television include producing the reality show Project Greenlight, which ran for 4 seasons and aimed to give aspiring filmmakers a shot at Hollywood. He also appeared in cameo roles like his hilarious Euro Trip, 2004, Bit or Thor, Ragnarok 2017, as a Asgardian actor. Philanthropy remains a core part of his life. In addition to Water.org, he's advocated for public education, appearing in documentaries like The People Speak, 2009, based on Howard Zinn's work. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he donated to relief efforts and used his platform to promote vaccination. As he entered his 50s, Damon showed no signs of slowing down. In 2021, he starred in Stillwater, a drama inspired by the Amanda Knox case, and reunited with Affleck for The Last Duel, co-writing the screenplay with Nicole Holofcener. Directed by Ridley Scott, the medieval tale explored themes of justice and perspective, earning critical acclaim. In 2023, he played Nike executive Sonny Vaccaro in Air, directed by Affleck, chronicling the creation of the Air Jordan brand. The film highlighted Damon's ability to portray driven, charismatic figures. That same year, he appeared in Oppenheimer as Leslie Groves, the military overseer of the Manhattan Project, adding gravitas to Christopher Nolan's epic. Throughout his career, Damon has amassed an impressive resume. Over 80 films, multiple Oscar nominations, including wins for writing and producing, Golden Globes, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2010. His net worth, estimated at over $170 million, reflects his success, but he remains approachable, often cycling around town or attending his kids' events incognito. What sets Damon apart is his authenticity. In an industry rife with egos, he's known for his intelligence, wit, and kindness. He's openly discussed mental health, drawing from his Good Will Hunting experience and advocates for therapy. His friendship with Affleck endures, with the pair launching Artist Equity in 2022 to empower creators. Looking ahead, Damon continues to balance blockbusters with meaningful projects. Whether mentoring young actors or tackling global issues, he embodies the idea that fame can be a force for good. From a Harvard dropout scripting his own success to a global superstar with a heart for humanity, Matt Damon's journey is one of perseverance, talent, and unwavering integrity.